Why the frog heart continues to beat after death.
Pacemaker system. Pacemaker cells are located near the junction of the vena cava and the right atrium. Pacemaker cells allow for the conduction of electrical activity after death, causing the heart to still pump. They allow for a positive voltage to be dispersed amongst the cell membranes in an increasing manner. These cells are also known as sinoatrial nodes, that are the primary cells that allow for the voltage to start the first action potential and the start of another one, and the atrioventricular cells, which are the secondary pacemaker cells that separate the right and left atrium. The heart will continue to beat until it runs out of ATP and oxygen because of the pacemaker system, which allows for the beats to continue at a consistent pace.
Purkinje fibers. Located in the atrioventricular node of the heart, it sends signals as nerve impulses to the cells of the heart that deal with contraction. Even after death and disconnection from the body, the SA node, pacemaker cells, still sends impulses down the AV node and Purkinje fiber that spread out across the heart and causes them to contract and the heart to beat. This is able to happen until the heart runs out of oxygen and the pacemaker cells run out of energy and cease moving.
Neuromuscular junction. Every muscle in the body must receive stimuli from the neuromuscular junctions in order to contract. These motor neurons and skeletal muscles are connected by the communication done in the neuromuscular junction. This communication is between the muscle and the neurons due to the nerve cells. The heart is different in that. It is independent of neuromuscular junctions. This is because the heart is not regulated by the brain. The brain is only responsible to tell the heart how fast to beat. Other than that, the heart relies on its own regulatory mechanisms to control its behavior.
Heart conductive system and the chemical reactions to epinephrine in the heart. The heart conductive system is what contains the pacemaker cells. Each heartbeat is made possible by the electric activity that happens within the heart conductive system. The atria contracts when an electrical impulse is released from the pacemaker cells. The signal is then passed through the AV node. The AV node approves the signal and sends it through the muscle fibers of the ventricles, causing them to contract. Epinephrine binds to beta-adrenic receptors in the heart, causing the heart to contract or contract at a higher rate. A heart rate is just like a runner. Much in the same way that most runners start out in a pack, running with others, the heart initially starts out pumping and working in conjunction with the rest of the body. If the runner gets separated, however, he or she does not simply stop running, but continues running on until all of their energy has been depleted. The heart, like the runner, can be separate from the body and still carry on beating, so long as it has what it needs to do so.
Figure 1. Amphibians, reptiles, and some mammals have two circuits within the circulatory systems called double circulation. In double circulation, the two pumps for the circuits are combined into a single organ, the heart. This simplifies the mechanics of the pumping cycles. One pump to deliver oxygen-poor blood to the capillary beds of the gas exchange tissues, and the other pump to receive this oxygen-poor blood back, completing the systemic circuit.
Figure 2. Each heartbeat is triggered by an electrical pacemaker, a group of cells in the heart that have the ability to generate electrical activity. This causes electrical impulses to spread over the heart and make it contract. The largest natural pacemaker of the heart is called the sinoatrial or SA node and is found in the right atrium. From it, specialized groups of cells that carry the electrical charge lead off to the rest of the heart.
Figure 3. This figure demonstrates how electrical systems establish heart rhythms via pathways. The yellow at the top traces the signals during the cardiac cycle. and the yellow at the bottom are the correlating portion of an ECG.